Good morning, church. You know, I'm wondering, mulipewa maua na hamkuchukua? Then we are celebrating love. Ladies, ensure you carry a flower back home. It's nice to feel special. Ladies, hello ladies. Yeah, ensure you carry a rose back home. Na muiweka kwa maji kae longer. It's nice to feel special. Good morning, church. Let's wave in the air again. So glad to see all of you. And on behalf of our Archdeacon, the Venerable Anthony Mambo, the Assistant Vicars, Reverend Frederick and Reverend Emmanuel, and the whole PCC, allow me to take this opportunity to welcome all of you into this service. Feel at the right place. And I don't know that we're having people who are visiting us for the very first time. Visitors, let's clap for our visitors. Let's appreciate our visitors. Visitors, beautiful. Let's keep clapping for our visitors. We are having visitors in the house. Very nice. Our ushers are coming to you. They will give you a card. Kindly fill in your details. And then at the offertory box, drop that card. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's clap for them again. And now clap for yourselves for coming. So I wish this morning to really appreciate the teachers. This week, during the Valentine's Day, something very interesting happened. And you may be feeling like you're not achieving much with the CBC, but I really want to appreciate. This card, this beautiful Valentine card, was done by a child. Beautifully done, very, very beautiful. And so allow me just to read it. Happy Valentine, Dad. Happy Valentine, Mom. May this card always remind you that you always have each other's backs. And as the Bible says, so they are no longer two but one. What God has joined, let no man separate. May this Bible verse always remind you how lovely you are together. We love you so very much, Dad and Mom. So that's beautiful. So teachers, you're doing well. And thank you so much. Continue working, and we are sure that is going to bring results. Asanteni sana. Let's appreciate all the teachers in the house. Thank you. And now to the announcements. Town Muta, you are being requested to meet at Florence's Githinji's place at exactly 3 p.m. in Karai. So Town Muta, you're going to be meeting at Florence Githinji's place at exactly 3 p.m. in Karai. From the ladies department, the MU and SWF committee meeting is going to be held today after the English service. You are going to be communicated where you're going to be meeting, because at the basement hall, we are going to be having the PCC. Most likely, then you can meet at the first hall, the smaller hall, and then the PCC is going to be meeting at the other hall. So if you're a committee member and you're not in the PCC, kindly do note that you're meeting immediately after the service at the basement. And then also from the leadership of the ladies, they really wish to thank all the ladies who turned up for the rally yesterday. It was a blessing, and may the Lord continue blessing. And even the ones who followed through online, thank you so much. We had so many, over 100 and something, so that's also, God bless you for participating. We're going to be having mass registration for all the ladies. There's going to be a mass registration for all the ladies that is going to be held coming Sunday, the 25th of February. So ladies, kindly come prepared to register for your annual registration with 600 shillings, or you can also do it partly the way you do until you are done. We are going to be having World Day of Prayers. We're going to be having World Day of Prayers that is going to be held on the 1st of March, 2024, and the time is from 2 p.m. and it's going to be held here in church. So World Day of Prayer to be held here in church on the 1st of March, and the time is 2 p.m. So please do take note of that, ladies. Mothering Sunday is going to be held on the 10th of March. Mothering Sunday is going to be held on the 10th of March, and the ladies leaders are asking us to support the work of God with 2,000 per person. So please get ready to do that as we come and serve God together. So Mothering Sunday on the 10th of March. Put that in your diaries. All those ladies who paid for items different items yesterday from the diocese have been asked to forward their messages to Mrs. Lucy Mambo. So kindly forward that to Mambo, and I'm sure God is going to bless us. So Lucy is requesting us that in case you paid for some items that you didn't get to pick tomorrow, kindly do forward the messages to Lucy, and God is going to bless you as you cooperate and do that to make her work easy. We are going to be having a PCC meeting. We are going to be having a PCC meeting immediately after this service. So immediately after this service, we're going to have a PCC meeting at the basement bigger hall. Please, all of us, let's head there if you're a PCC member to make sure that it's more efficient and it's going to run very, very fast. We are going to have AGM. We're going to be having an AGM, the annual general meeting that is going to be held this coming Sunday on the 25th. So we are going to have a combined service. So our annual general meeting is going to be held on the 25th of February. That is coming Sunday. And so we are going to have a combined service. Lakeview Mta, you're going to be meeting at Mr. and Mrs. Jeffrey Mungai's place. So Lakeview Mta, you are going to be meeting at Mr. and Mrs. Jeffrey Mungai's place. So please do take note of that at 3 p.m. There's going to be a luncheon. There's going to be a luncheon stroke health talk for all men. So this man is touching on you. So there's going to be a luncheon stroke health talk for all men that is going to be held on the 3rd of March 2024, and the venue is going to be at Grand Tiara Hotel. So there's going to be a luncheon stroke health talk for all men, and the venue is going to be at Grand Tiara Hotel, and this is going to be on the 3rd of March. So please, men, take note of that and put that in your diary. So just allow me to get more of these notices. From the missions department is inviting all of us for a coffee, for an open forum coffee launch that is going to be held at Hungry and Thirsty Hippo. This is going to happen immediately after the English service on the 3rd of March. So from the mission department, inviting all missioners and all Christians wishing to join the mission department for an open to a town hall open forum coffee lounge that is going to be held on the 3rd of March at Thirsty and Hungry Hippo on the 3rd of March. So please do take note of that and put that in your diary. Then we are going to be, for Kihoto Mta, you're being asked to meet immediately after the service at the first tree. Kihoto Mta, you meet immediately at the first tree after the service. It's going to be a very brief meeting, and you're also being reminded that you're going to have your fellowship at Mr. and Mrs. Njogu Kanyura's place. It's in Mountain View Estate at 1:30. So all of you have been asked to meet at Karagita stage at exactly 1 p.m. so that you can proceed together. So please do take note of that, and may the Lord bless you as you participate. Upper Kabati, you are going to be having a fellowship at the church hall at exactly 3 p.m. So Upper Kabati will be meeting at the church hall at exactly 3 p.m. Then for Central Kabati, you're going to be meeting at Mr. and Mrs. Monica Moredi's home, and it's near Kabati Chief's office at exactly 3 p.m. So Central Kabati, you're going to be meeting at Mr. and Mrs. Monica Moredi's home, and it's near Kabati Chief's office at exactly 3 p.m. Site and prisons, you're going to be meeting briefly after the English service. So you can meet at the second tree. Site and prisons, kindly do meet briefly at the second tree after the English service. Industrial fellowship, coveting our prayers. They have two members who are not feeling well, Jane Atieno and Rose Kamau, who is admitted at Naivasha District Hospital. So industrial fellowship, coveting our prayers for Jane Atieno and Rose Kamau, who is admitted at Naivasha District Hospital. So kindly do pray for them. County Council Region will be having their fellowship today starting at 3 p.m. and they're going to be meeting at Ruth Njagis Place at exactly 3 p.m. So County Council region will be meeting at Ruth Njagis Place at exactly 3 p.m. and her place is near Buffalo Mall. So please do take note of that. That's very, very important that the whole region is going to be meeting, County Council region will be meeting at Ruth Njagis Place at exactly 3 p.m. and she resides near Buffalo Mall. That is very important. So kindly be advised and take note where it touches on you. Maryland Fellowship will be meeting at Maggie's home. It's in Kinamba and it's immediately after the English service. So Maryland meeting immediately after the English service, and you are going to be you're going to be meeting at Maggie's home in Kinamba. So please take note of that. Last Sunday, I told you I will be sharing with you the Beatitudes from the Matthew chapter 5, and today I want to do 2. That's going to be in verses 5 and verses 6. And as I mentioned, Beatitudes are beautiful things, pleasant things. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. May the Lord bless us as we continue to hunger and thirst for righteousness, and as also we seek to be meek. May the Lord bless us, and he's going to surely fill us. Thank you so much for listening to me. God bless you so much. Asanteni sana.
Thank you, Secretary.